Alright, so here's an update on the 350X project. So I got one of these pins out last night and then tried to get the rest of the pins out tonight. Finally got them out. One of them was a real pain. This one right here, I had to notch it multiple areas. This one probably came out the easiest. But believe it or not, I'll post it in the comments section, but the Honda manual, the Honda factory manual actually tells you to notch it like that and use a screwdriver, not a chisel, a screwdriver, and then hit it out with a hammer. But yeah, there's pretty much no way I think you can get these out without bending them. So, and I wouldn't want to put them back in with that groove anyways, even though the manual says you can. But yeah, I'll just order new ones because these are actually available. So the whole reason why I had to do that, this is the original valve cover rocker arm assembly. This is the one that I bought offline. It's from like a really rare 1 year 350X quad that actually uses the same camshaft, same rocker arms, and same cylinder head. I used the camshaft from this head too because it was in really good shape, so I'm swapping these rocker arms over to this one. Reason being is I think this is one of the reasons why the whole catastrophic failure happened, where the valve tip broke, as well as because you see that groove right there in that rocker arm, this one. So I think that's just because nobody adjusted the valves for a super long time, and then it started to actually get play in there. And since it's 4 valves, they probably didn't notice because it was still running okay. But this, as you know, you have more and more play, it continued to slap up against that cam lobe, causing that wear, and then basically that slapping kept on hitting the actual valve, hitting the tip, and then it finally just snapped off. One other thing I'll be swapping over will be this actual decompression cam, because I noticed on the original head valve rocker assembly that it has a little bit of damage on the tip area right there. So you remove those pins, and then there's 2 other pins that actually go in here. Each one of these pins has a O-ring on each end to prevent oil from coming out. And so they sell those as well. I'll replace those, and then I'll replace the 2 pins. So 4 O-rings, 2 pins. Go ahead and swap them over. There's actually a company in Sacramento that you can send out these rocker arms to, and they have a really top-notch welding machine. They go ahead and weld this up here and then machine it down to a flat surface back to specs, because since they don't make them anymore, you got to do something. But at any rate, yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'll go ahead and order those parts tonight. Once those come in, I'll swap them out. But yeah, I mean, these pins are such a pain to come out. You can see where it started to actually hit the top right there, so I'll just machine that down a little bit to make sure it's flat. There's no gasket for this. The Honda manual calls out for just a particular silicone, and then go ahead and torque it to spec, and then after you get it on, you adjust the valves. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now.